Hi everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and today I'm going to talk about garlic. Now, I know there's so many things out there, so you could go look and Google and see what garlic will work for you. No matter where you are, you can grow garlic, but there's different types of garlic. There's hard neck, soft neck, there's all kinds. So the best thing to do is to go to your local nursery or seed company and see what grows well for you. But I do my garlic differently. And in the fashion in which I do mine, I believe you can do this anywhere in the United States. Here is garlic that I bought at Walmart. It was organic, it comes in a 3-pack, and it was like under $3. Do you see how they're growing here? They're growing gorgeous. Now when I put them in here, there was nothing. I put the bulb first to soak in some water. That gets it started. Now keep in mind, the roots that are on the bottom of the bulb will never grow. Those are done. This plant is not going to regrow as a whole plant, but each individual clove will. That's the new plants. So what I do for one night is I put it in a bowl of water, soak it, or a big bowl, whatever you want, just the bottom part. You want to make sure the bottom part gets really wet. Then the next day I go back and I start to separate them, and I get them all root side down. You want to make sure that the flat side where the roots are going to grow is down and the pointed side is up. This way, when you sit it there, within 2 to 3 days, it's going to burst into life and you're going to have all kinds of growth coming from it, which is fantastic. Why do I do it this way when so many people just go get the cloves, break it apart and plant it? Because getting it from the grocery store and not a seed company, you don't know if it's been treated. If they irradiated it, then it will never grow. If it's been treated with a growth inhibitor, same thing, they may or may not grow. But the moment you start getting massive growth like this, and it only takes a few days, you know you're good to go. And usually I have found so far that the organic ones have not been treated. Some coming from other countries may have. When they went through the inspection, some of them are zapped and treated for insects. So try to get something within the United States. These just so happen are from California, so I'm really good to go. If you're in California, you will be getting the perfect garlic. Test it. So this is all testing. Now at this point, there is a rush to get these planted because they will die back. They're sitting in a bowl with fresh water in it from the sink. Now this is what happens when they start to root. This is fantastic. You just get all these roots. Anywhere the garlic touches the water, can reach the water, it will root. Now it's time to plant them. Now this is the fun part. You're saying, wait, I'm gonna get snow. Yes, a lot of people are planting their garlic now. So as the snow comes in, the garlic will die back. Then this little clove will sit underground and then burst into life in the spring. Here in California, it's the same thing, but sometimes they start to grow if it gets too cold and they die back when it's really full and grown. Sometimes they don't come back really good. Almost all the garlic you're buying from the grocery stores have been put in cold storage. That's what you're doing when you're buying seed type garlic. They're not seeds, but the garlic from seed companies. They may not have been in cold storage. So some of them you'll plant them and you'll get a little growth, the snow will come. You won't see them until spring. If you're in an area like California, they'll start to grow pretty good. So keep that in mind. These are in cold storage, and the moment they hit the grocery store, like here's a separate one I bought. This was a 3-pack, that's all of them. This one I bought at the grocery store. They had it in bulk, it was 69 cents, and look at all the garlic it's already growing that I'm going to get out of it. Now, being in cold storage, put it out in a grocery store, wow, warm weather, they're going to take off and grow. Well, they think it's growing season. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us. Why? Because let me tell you, what I do here in my area is I plant these up in buckets, small buckets. So you can do it in flower pots, and I really cram them in. I've got a lot of videos on that, and you'll see how I put them in there. But the best part on this garlic is the greens. You can eat the greens. They're just as good as white garlic. The regular garlic cloves, they're so tasty that, like my daughter told me, they're happier just having the greens all winter and nothing else. They don't even care if the clove ever takes off and grows into a great big bulb because it's so good. Now, let me tell you something else we can do. You go, well, wait, I still can't grow. I'm in this place where we're getting snow and stuff. I'm going to show you 3 garlics I grew here. And this is what I'm finding absolutely amazing. Now this garlic, they were all planted when they just had almost no growth. If you can see this, this has got a small growth. It's doing good. This one's got a massive growth, and so does this one. So here's what I'm doing. I'm putting them in party cups. Now, unique drainage. I've got drainage on the bottom of this cup, the same thing here. But here's the difference in these. You can grow this on the windowsill, anywhere basically in the world. They are happy in the house. And if they die back on you after they get a bunch of green growth and you've used it, who cares? Look how much wonderful food you got out of it while you're making a soup you want to put garlic in, a stir fry, enchiladas, tortillas, anything you're making, anything you want a little garlic in, you're going to have the garlic at your fingertips sitting on a windowsill. Now let's go back to why I'm fascinated with this. This is pure potting soil. Nothing else in here but plain old potting soil. All right, and it's growing. This one that took off it's got potting soil in it, but this little cup's got about 1/4 of a cup of cat litter, kitty litter. Yes, I'm getting big in the kitty litter, but we're gonna get really into it in the spring. Now the kitty litter I mixed in. I didn't put it on top as a mulch or anything. I mixed it in. And by mixing it in, it's holding water. Now by holding water, garlic loves water, but it doesn't want to be waterlogged. This plant took off. Just is growing like mad. It grew so much faster, and this one was smaller than this one. So that was amazing to me. Now let me talk about kitty litter in a minute. Don't jump the gun, go running out the door and going, I'm gonna go get kitty litter, or I got a cat, I'm gonna go grab it out of the pan. No, no, no. This is the part that amazes me. This garlic is growing in a water bottle, and there are no holes in here. I put a garlic clove in at the same time, pure kitty litter, nothing else but kitty litter, and I watered it, and there's no water. You can see no water is going to spill out. The kitty litter is holding water, and I keep about 1 inch of water in it off and on. If I see it's dry, I add in about 1 inch. That's it. This is growing without any holes. I can put this on my windowsill. No drainage on this one. I don't recommend plants without drainage, but what am I going to do? It's working, and it loves the kitty litter. Now again, I don't know if this will ever grow into a big bulb. It probably won't. But you could have wonderful tasting fresh garlic on your windowsill, simply growing in a pot, in a flower pot, a coffee cup, anything you want, and you'll have all the garlic you want until spring. Then you can plant any way you want. Now another attractive thing you can do is you can put garlic, look at this, with marbles, glass marbles. There's 5 cloves in there, and look how beautiful it's growing, simply in water. See the roots? There's so many ways to grow garlic in the house to enjoy in something you're cooking. Now on this garlic that's already growing, I'm probably not going to just sit it in water. I'm just going to break them apart. Now sometimes they don't break apart good, and that's when you really want to soak it, and it will come apart easier because you're going to get rid of that bottom part of the root. It'll never grow. But now, if you wanted to, you could just plant it straight. But I really do personally plant it up like this in water so I can test it, so I'm not waiting for something that may not grow. I know 100% these are going to grow. I can put some of them out in my garden. I can put some of them in flower pots. I can grow it any way I want. If I want to grow garlic cloves, then I'm going to put them in a flower pot. I'm going to push them in just so you make sure that nothing is showing. So get the bottom part, that flat part where the roots are going to grow, down. The pointed part, like this one's curved, don't worry about it. As long as you got it like this, pointed part up, and then you'll start seeing it come through the soil. Now you want to make sure the garlic is completely covered, but you don't push it too far down. I have had better luck with just getting it under the soil. And then put some mulch on top, grass clippings, anything you prefer, wood chips, whatever you want to put on top. This is for planting outside. But if you're going to plant it in a cup in the house, all you have to do is just break it apart. No big deal. Once it's growing, if you want to do it in the water or just go for it, just get a cup with some soil and then just plant it and keep it damp, not waterlogged, but damp. Starts to dry out, water it. Now the reason I like the red cups or any color cups, it's not the color, is I can take these cups and leave them on a windowsill even though it will drip, and get a second one and then just sit it in there. By sitting it in there, I know that this cup is not going to go all over my kitchen, all over the windowsill and make a mess. This one, when you water it, will drain into the bottom cup. No, well, they're both red. So the bottom cup, and then later on you can check it after you water it. If there's water in there, just pour it out and then leave it. This is a clean way of growing garlic on your windowsill. Can you imagine getting a clove? Use some of them the way you want to use them, and then grow some of them. You can have 10 of these set up. You're going to have all the garlic you want. If you've got a cat, do not run. Let's go back to the kitty litter now. Do not run to get anything out of your cat litter box. I would never use kitty litter. Would I compost it outside? That's up to you. I personally wouldn't. I would say that should go in the trash, but if you want to compost it, you make sure it gets composted really well. And I would not put it in with my food. Like I do compost in place, I would not put kitty litter in there because there's issues sometimes with cat feces. But the kitty litter I use is 100% clay. It's been fired and that's it. And they pack them. It's the cheapest one. It's non-clumping. See, this has been underwater. See this? See, this is all kitty litter that's been wet. All it does is hold the water. It's not sticking together. It's not turning into clay. If anybody's got kitty litter turning into clay, then it wasn't made right. This is Walmart's cheapest brand. It's a huge bag, like, what is it, 25 pounds for $5. But see, all this litter, normally it would be a light color, but it's dark because it's holding water. And that's all the plant needs. The plant roots are up against this, and it's holding water for my garlic, and they're growing. So I wanted to give you a hint on how to grow garlic indoors as well as outdoors. You know what to do if you need to plant it outside. Everybody's area is different. I would Google your area and see what is the best way to grow, because just because I'm in Southern California and you may be in New York City, it may be a little different because you're going to be getting snow, and it might be time to get it into certain areas in your pot, whether it's a flower pot or the ground, and then it will grow outside. But we're talking right now about growing it inside as a house plant, but as a food. I hope I gave you some ideas on how to grow garlic inside the house as a house plant. Have a little green in your life. As the snow is falling or as the cold winter time is coming, you're going to have fresh garlic. There is nothing more healthier than fresh garlic growing on your windowsill. Bye-bye. Have a great day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. And grow it.